just want to manage expectations.
Back in the man cave. What are we looking at? We're looking at Armchair quarterback copper lager from Three Sheeps. And this one weighs in at 5%. So there was a shootout in the neighborhood that I missed this morning, just down the street. If you remember last summer, house on the corner, somebody drove by and shot the house up, and they were at the wrong house. Don't do drugs, kids. Okay, so that's looks like a copper lager. Smells like beer. It's my professional analysis. What in the hell? Whatever it is, it needs to stop. I know. Just do that. Okay, sorry about that. Professional channel. Cheers. I think of all the things I've had from Three Sheeps, this is the less miserable one. How did I do at work today, boss? Well, you didn't fuck too much shit up. So, I guess this is a compliment for Three Sheeps. It's, almost changing my mind. Left Behind is getting, a little bit more of a bitter, but, you know. There's two more, so better like them. Okay. Don't care, go away. Matt Davis says first. Being first. Cheapo Gun Guy says close, but no cigar. I don't know. I thought he was really close. Zeus says, I like this. Zeus, all I see is the lightning bolt. There's no name associated. If I didn't know the symbol, okay, he says, cheers, amigos. Zeus, cheers. Hope things are going good. Smile Money says podium. Cobra says Princess. And then he says, damn, I had to get up in the middle of the night to come in third. Yeah, it's getting to the point where if we haven't done the brewery review before 7 o'clock, I don't even know if I'm even going to do one down there. I'll review it and then not, I don't know, maybe do live from my phone. I don't know. I don't understand. This thing is like, this thing is still super fast, but I don't know if it's that version of Corel because it's like, I don't know. There's been like 5 or 6 versions of it since then, and I don't know. It just takes forever to render. That and actually, now that I mention it, something's all screwed up on Corel, and none of the stuff was showing up in the folder, so I don't even know what I'm going to do going back down there. I don't know. McLean says, 2437, what did you do to my Eric?
Using Crisco and fucking all these corn oils.
Oh, that's when I had the sip of the juice and went into zombie mode. Cheapo Gun Guy says, I don't know, but more than sure you can have him back. And? McLean says, I must be part cow because I also prefer grass. McLean, I would give anything to do a makeover on you and Jolson. McLean, want Matt. And then he says it again. So I don't know if that was a double tap on you or a double. Jolson says, we need more cowbell. And Cobra says, and stimulus.
Macho Biden! Macho Biden! Macho Biden!
Whatever he said. I don't know. I don't want any more cowbell. Have some of that, though. Wade, nice. Fake tatas of the opening. I'm Alabaman, born and bred on the campus of the greatest college football team ever. Then Wade says, the juice will make you loose. Drink two, you'll start drinking Ebonics. I only cook with lard. The flavor is great and it's all natural. Like those are not. Rich Huff says, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Matt Grower says, they really closed the market for no reason whatsoever. Okay, I have two things in. I'm going to start with this one because I don't know if this is something I'm supposed to have by now or if it was something sent. Nope. It's not something that I ordered because it says, Eric, below me. Okay, well, I know where one of them is. Supposedly, there's two more of these. The only explanation that I can even come up with, not happy in, is if they were see, how long ago? I don't know. Supposedly, two of these showed up recently. It's a magazine for 941 Jericho. You know what? I'm just gonna put it right there. I do like these. I stuck this on one of my knives. Sticker's always nice. The only explanation, if it was a long time ago and I put them in the closet and we were gonna go shooting and I didn't want to have to load mags out at the range and I loaded them up here, I'd have to go upstairs to Christine's sock drawer to tell you how many mags she has for the baby eagle. It's the same mag. As for Samantha for Christmas one year, and this was like, what, 5 years ago now, she got the polymer 941. And actually, I gave her a choice of a few things, and she's like, I really like that. But that would have had to predate all of this. Wow. This is for Masturbator, and it's open. I didn't even notice that when I was bringing it down here. It's always a good sign. RAM. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this. I already have two for Rogers. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to find out what I'm supposed to do with these. It says for a ThinkPad, and the only ThinkPad still in the system is the one that Roger has, and the RAM that I'm supposed to put in it along with the camo cover is still sitting upstairs because I have not been out there because Jolson has been keeping me busy, and I very much appreciate it. And I told Teresa how much I appreciated the hospitality that you guys have shown. A good time. Not that I'm hinting. Take that for Christmas. But, and we don't know if this is a scenario that is even a possibility with the adapter that you have for the 300 blackout. But this is the only scenario, and I don't know how this one would run. This is the barrel for the brick. The barrel for mine is not threaded, but this is the only scenario in the collection that I have that would facilitate us getting to try the can, and I don't know if it's the same threads or not. I don't think it looks bad. I mean, I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring it with, and I hope we get the opportunity to go back out to the farm. We went out there. It was short. It's like a 20-minute drive from his house, so it's not a long, ridiculous drive. It does this. Sometimes I have problems with these barrels, and when this originally showed up, I was thinking about putting it in here just because of this threaded situation. So I am going to be bringing this with, so we can maybe see if your Tyrant will run with this. He did talk with the manufacturer, found out that as long as you're not loading hot, and anything that you go to the store and buy that's 200 grains is already sitting safely in subsonic. So it's actually been a while since I've had this out. I actually really like this guy. About the only thing I don't like is I always forget. Yeah, and now I just changed it over to auto lighting. I guess I'll just leave it there. I can't remember if you press one button or two. Must have to press. Now it's kind of acting like maybe the battery is tits up on this one. But at least on this particular model, you can get to the battery without having to take it off of the damn gun. That is like the stupidest top or bottom loading. There you go. You have to press both the buttons. Suppressor height, actual night sights on this guy, and of course the most important thing is the Be Like Ed. So I'm gonna bring this with. Hopefully your job doesn't keep you out on the road the entire week, and we can go back out to the farm. But got to fire his 5.7 Rock. He wants to do a whole video, so he wouldn't let us shoot the Rock with subsonic ammo, but with regular ammo in it. I would say if you had to fire it because you were like going out in the yard and you were gonna like off somebody, some gunfire is going on in your neighborhood, you're not inside. It might be a little loud. I don't know, but it wasn't really bad. And then we were shooting his Mini 14, which is not cycling with either the flow through or the Tyrant. I still think that the flow through looks badass. I mean, Jolson, I'm honestly thinking about maybe grabbing something in 308. Trying to think if I have anything that's. Because Jolson's like, oh, you don't want to take the humor break off of it. Fuck you, Jolson. I mean, I love you. Yeah, I have something I could bring. It's actually, I think it's the one. Oh yeah! There's a party. Sorry, I digress. Guns. Fuck yeah. Jolson, I could bring this one. Oh no, this isn't the one that Jeremy was playing with. The reason is because, God damn it. No, I almost want to take that back. This doesn't have to be timed, because you can put this collar, the titanium collar, wherever the hell you want. The problem is the cap is held on by a group of little set screws, and I don't remember if I had a problem putting these. I have put so many of these brakes on that. God damn it! This thing's heavy. What the? Oh, woo! What's this grate? Something next to it. Put scratches in it. Haven't even had a chance. I don't know if this one's ever been fired. Comes pre-fucked up. That's great. No, this one's never been fired, man. It is David fucking Brown spotless in there. I don't know. I'll have to look and see. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah! Champ, we are the champions. Grow the fuck up. Hey, here's my impersonation of Joey shooting. Tom says, hello, Patriots. Hello, Tom. Tom, just for the record, the world turned upside down. I would want every fucking member of the mafia, whatever you're called now. To me, it's the Mason Jar Mafia. I would want every single one of you guys in the camp. Mainly because those boys would be busy making, has that got on it? No. They'd be busy making hand cleaner. Wink, wink. Shit golly. Nope, the Performance Center does not have a... Yeah, the only... oh, excuse me. The only version of a 10mm that I have that has a threaded barrel would be to put the long barrel in this guy. Which... I like that barrel. I mean, it's the... I don't know, would this one even work in here? The brick... Oh yeah. Shit, yeah. This thing's got multiple problems. Okay. Jesus Christ. I've fired this. But yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it now. I can tell you one thing, it won't roll off the table. J-Dog is here at work. Smart money. Cooking with lard is to health as drinking Minnesota legal Everclear is to sobriety. I see that. Tastes like freedom. Bad. Greetings, Captain. An AM video drop. I'll probably have to finish it tonight. Hope your day is a good one. I have no idea what time this went live. I hit the upload button at like 10 p.m. last night, or maybe 11 p.m. last night. So, but yeah, I was trying to tell Jolson if I wanted to try shooting subsonic 300 blackout through my blackout, I would just take the crush washer off and put the jam nut on it. That way, if I ever wanted to put something quiet on it, I could transfer back and forth. But that's only 5.5. No shit, that won't work. Because that is not 5.56. Yeah, I don't have a jam nut. I don't have a jam nut 5/8 by 24. Never mind what I said, Jolson. But if I really wanted to do it, I could just take a brand new crush washer and put the damn brake back on it. I mean, it's not like a life or death scenario here. This thing's badass. Let me tell you. It's like that day that me and the NIHAP went down to the secret undisclosed range that I am now a member of, getting to shoot this and the Ishapore. Talk about two different ends of the spectrum. And yeah, I wouldn't want to have had to get rid of either one of them after that goddamn thing is just impressively fun. I need to get that back out too and see if my flipping the spring around has cured the ejection. I looked it up, and the part that they show is like a torsion spring, and it doesn't look anything like that. That just has a regular spring in it. But man, I tell you what, this one at the time it was just open sights. Now I put the Swamp Fox on it, but yeah, never mind. I can't do the jam nut, Jolson. I was just planning my trip to hell. 'Cause, yeah. Sharky, did we ever discuss how this works? I mean, for every freckle, it's what? A different level sinking into hell? Or it's... I don't know. I'm unclear how much into hell I would have had to be for that last one. And not that... Oops, wrong button. Supposed to be over here saying Salty says, crank it up to 11 nakedness. Smile Money, official member of the Secret Range. Oh my, there is a secret handshake and a code word. Do you get to wear water buffalo hats like on the Flintstones? Cobra says, sadly, after his vid, the range is no longer a secret. Alphabet agencies just hit the like button. Oops. God damn it, I am... Sorry. Oh, I also wanna say thank you to Jolson, a man with multiple issues. He asked me what my favorite color is. And Jolson, I am going to have a discussion with you about this after pretending to place it on said firearm, because I'm almost wondering if this whole top piece on this ledge needs to go completely bye-bye. Project. If he doesn't care for me to discuss it, I'll discuss it. But yeah, this was sent up as a project item, and okay. So the cliff note thing is this is too high, and he wants it lowered, and it's just basically going to be a plug on a very, very, very nice firearm. And he said that he's been working on it for over a year, hand sanding it, yet the fucking model, the plate number, is still visible. Fired, okay? So he asked me what my favorite color is, opens up a drawer which is filled with Olites. He's like, oh, they just send me this stuff. They just send me this stuff when I order other things. How many fucking other things did you have to order to get a fucking drawer filled full of flashlights? Asking for a friend. So he doesn't tell me what he's doing. He just goes, what's your favorite color? And I go, I don't know. It depends on what you're putting it on. Her chin, something flesh-colored. Mustang, 67 GT500, I'd go with blue. So he turns around and he hands me this. Really cool. A really cool little light. And it is USB charged. Which normally these little guys are a AAA. Then he asked, what's Christine's favorite color? Come on, man! For a guy that you seem to tell him something one time a decade ago, and he remembers, when I have no clue what it is he's talking about, I'm like, what is Christine's favorite color? Oh wait, well, a few of you go, Slimer green. So he said she doesn't even know about this yet, but he sent a Slimer green Olite with blood splatters on it. Looks just like her AR. Thank you. I also got a little love gift, if I can get it to work. Talk about that later too. I already think I know what I need to do to get that to run, but it may not be easy, and I might have to have a trip to the store for really, really fine files, like gunsmithing kind of files. Okay, moving on up. Yes, all of a sudden I want milk. Oh, I also have to say thanks to Jolson. Of course, maybe he was planning on me and him doing it, which if that's the case, let me know and I'll abort the mission. But Sunday, Bloody Sunday, is compliments of Jolson. I have green olives stuffed with jalapenos. I have Bloody Mary beef sticks. I have a brand of Bloody Mary mix I've never even heard of. Plus other beef sticks. So that will be Sunday over at the other channel. Unless, of course, he says, "Oh, I really wanted to touch tips." I'm like, okay, then I guess I just have to bring the shit back. Or not. That, and I need to go with him to the liquor store that he sent me the picture of. They brag that they have more choices of beers than any other liquor store in the area. But Jolson just sent me a picture of the Bloody Mary mixes. Oh my God. It's like this shelf goes from here all the way halfway to my stairs. From floor to at least right here. And I'm looking at this picture going, reviewed that, never seen that, reviewed that, no idea what that one is. Of course, if we were to go on, say, a Monday and not on a Thursday, just to have for the week, I would probably pick up a couple of bottles of Nana's. Just the original one. The flavor is awesome. I mean, the spicy one wasn't really spicy, but soon, just like I constantly say, I can make shit hot, but I can't make bad salsa taste good. And it seems like these commercial ones, everything from chips to Bloody Mary mixes, as soon as they start trying to make it spicy, they lose the flavor that made the other versions awesome. Unless Rich Huff is making his wife's super secret Scorpion Reaper salsa. We're both standing there like, God, I just love that feeling like you just got hit in the face by a 2x4. That's great. Yet, at the time, it made sense. What the fuck? Ugh. Okay. Smart money, pressure measure. It'll be fine. The suppressor exploding would be a viral video. Laugh out loud. Pressure smasher. Well, I can tell you I would not want to spend $1,000 on a tube of fucking metal with a thread on each end. One has an adapter to go on whatever you happen to have on the end of your pew-pew, and the other, and then just fill it full of steel cones with... There is not $1,000 in materials in a suppressor. Period. I don't give a shit what anyone says. The markup, the amount of profit margin, maybe I should start selling suppressors. I don't know. I mean, the problem is, I have one you may or may not have seen that I wouldn't mind trying it to see if it actually would work. I mean, when you get one of them, I mean, when you're watching Jolson take it off of the gun with cooking mitts, it's warm. And the one that I am thinking about, I don't know how it would handle repeated. Like, you know, like a bunch of us go out and everybody, you know, like what we were doing with his. When we were shooting the Tyrant, it was mag after mag after mag of 300 blackout. Made of course then he showed me up, or showed off and did the same thing, but he's got a target at 100, and it's really hard to hold it still if I had to because you have to have the little box on what you're looking at. In this case, it's an 8-inch plate at 135 to 140 yards away, and you're trying to hold it still, and then press the clicky button, which as soon as you do that, you move. But he has a 6-inch plate, a 6-inch, or was it an 8-inch? For the benefit of that, we'll say 8-inch. 8-inch plate at 135 or 140 yards. And then there's another one at somewhere between 185 and 190 yards, was the most average numbers that I came up with this thing. And I got to remember, I should bring mine. I want to learn how to use that too. And holding his Mini 14, which it's not light. It's got a scout scope, so there's more scope out over the front end of the rifle than there is on a typical scenario. Then you got the can on the end of it. Then you have me, and I suck. I'm lucky I can hit anything at all. But I think it was my second shot managed to hit the 8-inch plate at 135 or 140 yards. It's like, damn. Neither one of us hit the one at 185. I mean, I think it's in that area. My favorite moment in time was his first couple of shots. He was just shooting at the pistol targets. So from where we were, they were, Jolson, you could tell me if I'm exaggerating or what, but say 50 yards from being on the deck. A pontoon. You know, fun fact, you don't have to have a permit to have a pontoon at the back door of your house versus building a deck. Fun fact in Minnesota, maybe everywhere. 50 yards, and he shoots, misses the steel plate, rips through the fucking woods, and all of a sudden, something, I don't have a clue what it was. Could have been a raptor for all I know, but it was making the most pissed off sounds. I'm like, you must have just dropped its partner or something. Yeah, this thing would not shut up for quite a while. I don't know if he freaked it out or it was just a coincidence that it's over there doing some kind of weird mating call. I've never heard that sound before. Not even at the zoo. Not even sticking a frozen finger up McLean's butthole would you experience the sound that we experienced. OUCR220 says, man, I like the intro. Thanks. None of it was as good as I planned because my Corel is all fucked up and not working right, and I don't have an installer for one that old if I delete it. Sharky says, cheers all, like the intro, babe. Captain Colt 45 Caveman in the house, and here we go. Yep. My girl. Not the most, she's another one that kind of goes from average to wow, at least in my book. And this one's like an don't get me wrong. Sharky says Bravo a 3. B3 is a fucking hit. Okay. So everything is either sunk or hit, except for you have no idea where Colonel Mustard is. And I don't have time to do it today, but I'll try to figure out a prize. And in case you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about, if you play Bottleship and you hit Colonel Mustard and I draw your name and you're the winner, you get an extra prize for finding Colonel Mustard. Sharky says, SH, outro banana. Cobra says, hello, weekend. Then he says, $50. Oof. Greatest economy ever. Fuck. And then, Usher Myers, XV7MQ says, "Good night, King." You know, I told you, I'm just not sure how I feel about that. It's good to be the king. So I guess I have to discuss this. It's not the worst thing I've had from them. It's no good, Jeremy. That's no good at all. Armchair quarterback, copper lager from Three Shits. I would nice hood ornament. I would give this a 6. Oh, squeeze me. Going to the club, going to the chapel, and going to read the comments. Jolson says the 200 Sunny Slopes Club does not need any cowbell. Good. Bad. Cheers, clubbers. Welcome to Friday night. Yep, a little something called show prep. Then he says, I have no idea what the show's going to be. But now that I'm thinking about it, Jolson, if we go back out there, I might bring... Oh, no, you put the table out there. But then I never took a shot again, so the table didn't do me any good. But I've got that tripod, bipod, monopod thing that I got from Crate Club. I mean, might as well use some of this shit before I'm dead, right? If I wanted to, could also bring the... I could also bring the little stool. I should throw this in the car anyway. Why not? Might as well use it before I'm dead. Could try out this spray and spray it. Oh, you know what? I already know what it's gonna be. Where is it? If you get Colonel Mustard and I draw your name, you will get the Flex Tool 2.0 EDC multi-tool gadget. That's right, it does all this shit. That's the Colonel Mustard thing. Thanks for playing. Have a nice day. What is all the fuck? Who's at the spook house? There's now a fucking fence. Of course, you know that. Who in the hell is that? Is that who I think it is? Someone over at the spook house. But now that the oh, that's John. Okay, never mind. He has authority to be there. Hey, Lee, I wonder if Greg will see John over there and go, "You realize this is the last job you'll ever do for JRJ Properties." Wow, how you turned out to be wrong, but let's not say anything. Rich Huff says, "Cheers, clubbers." Cheers, Rich. Yeah, again, for tonight, Salty says Double Naked Friday Club, and I haven't really. Sorry, I digress. I don't really want to get anything heavy. I mean, I'd be up for chat room rules. You guys, come into the goddamn chat room. Ask some questions. I don't give a shit. You could ask the three of us, because as far as I know, it's the three of us tonight. Maybe Christine, if she's bored. And we don't talk politics. Oh, talk politics. I'm out of here. Yeah, I better get my ass in gear. It's my turn to cook tonight, so I ordered Chinese. It's being delivered at 6:30. I always enjoy the chat room rules one. You know, lately we haven't. It seems like the chat room population has really diminished, but you know, it's really not about the quantity. It's about the quality. And Sharky, he got back and he was all stressed out, started smoking again. And last is Smile Money saying, cheers, clubbers. Hitting the button. Yep. The light's green, means the trap's clean. And, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do next week. It's going to be interesting at this point in time. Okay. Hope I saw you over at Locked and Loaded tonight. Otherwise, we will see you tomorrow. I have no idea what Matt's schedule is, McLean, so you might just have to rub one out. I'll let you know. Cheers.